Americans who think mask orders violate your rights. How do you feel about pants? I'm pro-mask, anti-pants. Call me old-fashioned, but I'd rather not see people's faces nor their genitals. Hashtags out for COVID. I'm conflicted. Since the pandemic, I occasionally wear a mask. I don't go out much, but now rarely wear pants. See, I'm the opposite. I think pants violate your rights but masks don't. Pants prevent people from momentarily looking at your body and being offended from having to see human anatomy. Boo-hoo. Masks prevent disease transmission. Therefore I should be allowed to walk around in nothing but my mask. I'm pro-pants because I don't trust other people's ability to wipe their asses properly. And I don't want to have to wash my seat every time I go to sit down in public. As to quote that one stupid lady, I don't wear masks for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe. Quote, OP's not gonna get any real answers cause anti-maskers can't read. Now that you mention it, the 8.5 President of the United States, Quentin Tremblay, issued the Depancipation Proclamation during his administration. So technically the pants violate our rights more than the masks do. Thank you for bringing this injustice to light. Off with the pants. IDK if I'm dumb or what, but does that say 8.5? The whole thing is a reference from a TV show cause I'm a dork. Hey Gravity Falls fan. He appointed babies to the Supreme Court. Not an American. I believe that forcing people to wear clothes in public places should be illegal, as nudity is a human right, and people should stop being offended by human anatomy. I have to add though that pants are practical, as they have pockets, and make sitting on certain surfaces much more pleasant. It would probably be dangerous for everyone if everyone sat bare-assed on every surface. But I have no statistics to back this up. Yeah, I think we can safely assume. Have you ever been to a nudist resort? They solve the sitting problem by having everyone carry a towel with a monsieur lay it, preferably doubled over, on the chair or other object you intend to sit on. Leaves the chair clean for the next person, and makes it more comfy too. And a purse or satchel solves the pocket problem, monsieur, so off with the clothes. Lol. You know how everywhere else solved the problem? They transformed that towel into something that you don't have to carry with your hands and instead fits around your waist. The loincloth. I'm personally offended that shorts aren't considered professional or business casual attire anywhere but a beach. Global warming's a thing. People. Time to adapt. I don't think a government should force you. I think you should though. Same with pants. You shouldn't be forced to, but it's common decency and businesses should be allowed to discriminate based on that. Edit. Seeing my comments here get upvoted and downvoted frequently is kinda funny because it shows how controversial this is. That's cool. The same comment has notified me of getting to 5 likes 3 times. That's cool. Free speech and debate is good. I think people should be forced. It's a fucking pandemic. What do pants have to do with a pandemic? Pandemic. I'd be fine if people didn't wear pants as long as they wore masks. Many countries other than America forced their citizens to wear masks and are in much better shape than America. The problem with that is that people who aren't forced to will willingly endanger others. People have their own opinions of what common decency is, and they don't always line up with what will keep everyone safe. I hate pants. They're coarse and irritating, and they get everywhere. Didn't realize I was on our prequel memes. All holes should breath as intended. I don't wear underpants either. Wear breath. In all seriousness, I do think that public nudity laws are BS. Seeing nudity in non-sexual context does not hurt anyone. Not even little kids. Honestly, seeing it in a non-sexual context would combat the sexualization of everything lately. Yeah, at the very least I think women should be able to walk around shirtless if desired. Breasts aren't even sexual organs. They serve the purpose of feeding a small child, and that's far from sexual. greater than breasts or even sexual organs. Is that why I like to play with my girlfriend's boobs? Boobs are just generally fun to play with. It's like encased jello. If this is to say they're inherently sexual, I'd say they're very sexualized by society but not sexual by nature. Getting rid of the taboo helps kids a lot. Emo. We grow up only seeing people with perfect bodies unclothed in film, porn, etc. Seeing what the average body actually looks like could prevent a lot body image issues. You mean leg prisons? I am anti-leg segregation. Oddly enough, I do wear a mask, but I'm a nudist. That actually makes sense. In regards to public health, surely there's somebody more nude than you if you're wearing a mask or seatbelts. In Illinois, people lobbied hard to not have to wear motorcycle helmets. Same stupid-ass freedom logic. Natural selection. That one. At least not wearing a helmet only hurts you, not the people around you. Aside from maybe emotionally when you die because you weren't wearing a helmet. Pants are an illusion and so is death. ITT. Actual answers to the thread are removed, deleted, DNE. Yup. Threads like these basically become circle jerks, cause people downvote the good responses, aka the responses we originally asked for. Do you actually believe this was meant as a question? It'd be a really boring thread if it wasn't. It's like those threads who ask for dark confessions. It's no fun if everyone shits on those who post dark stuff. I think people that don't wear masks and make a big deal about it just want drama in their life. They know they're wrong but like to piss people off, or they like to be the center of attention. Considering it wasn't until 2015 I could legally get married, and it was only in the last few months I now can't get fired for being gay. I too would like to know how a mask order is considered oppression. Violates my right to show my dick in Walmart. I'm okay with mask and pants, but men shouldn't wear pants. The new fashion trend needs to be kilts, tunics, chittens, and togas. Men need to let their balls dangle and flow in the wind for maximum manhood. ITT. Downvoting people this question was intended for. This was obviously meant as a jab, not a genuine question. A bit off topic. In my states, including mine, there are laws already in place that forbid wearing masks, KKK, criminal use, etc. So here I am following the rules but breaking the law. I got ID'd for buying beer yesterday, and I asked the girl, "But how did you know if it was really me?" She just shrugged. I wondered about the anti-mask laws when all this started. Was anything said about this contradiction by the government or media? New York had an executive order rescind that part of the law. Indecency laws are just that, laws. They've been passed by a legislature and signed by a governor. Mask orders are not the law, but rather an order from a governor. Such unilateral action puts too much power and authority in the hands of one person. So basically, because I don't like the way I was told? No. More like, such unilateral action puts too much power and authority in the hands of one person. Way to totally represent the argument. Pro-mask, anti-pants. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Why wear shorts when you can just not wear anything? Pro-mask. Not only does it protect you and others, it shows that you care about the people around you too. Exactly, it's just the right and decent thing to do. Not only for you but your fellow humans. My dad gave me a speech about drinking and driving that applies well here. He said, "Son, if you want to be an idiot and drink and drive and get yourself killed, that is your choice. It's the innocent family of 4 you kill because of that choice that's the problem, monsieur. I will wear a mask, but if I can get away with not wearing pants, I'd be very happy." This doesn't have to be such a rapidly binary thing. I think it's best if most people wear masks indoors and when close together outdoors. But pumping gas or going for a jog should be fine. And if a few people are seriously uncomfortable or forget once in a while, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. In a store like Walmart where it's so huge and sparse, I don't feel particularly threatened by someone not having a mask 50 feet away from me. I feel like a lot of people are more spurred on to be staunchly anti-mask by condescending, smarmy-sounding PSAs, headlines, etc., greater than in a store like Walmart where it's so huge and sparse. What? I have heard many words used to describe Walmart, but sparse is not among them. Monsieur, do you live in the middle of nowhere by chance? Go at 4A, monsieur, when the pandemic is over, and you can see. It's about habit, for one. Is it really that hard to throw on the mask to pump gas? There could be someone less than 6 feet away from you pumping gas on the other side. You do have the right to stay at home if you don't want to wear a mask. I had a lady drive by and yell, "You are scum," at me one day when I was pumping gas while I was wearing a mask. I was so confused. Greater than you probably forgot your pants. I wonder if she will feel stupid if she's put on a ventilator. Wow, I didn't know trying to stay healthy and alive was a violation of rights. Seriously, if you don't want to wear a mask, stay at home. On the subject, even though I'm pro-mask, I don't like pants or jeans because I don't find them cute. The ironic thing about it is that the no-mask crowd would be the first to complain about somebody walking around nude in public. This post is just a honeypot to downvote everyone who dislikes masks. Thank you for making it. Don't you hate pants? Quote, I hope he asks us to burn our pants. Don't wear 'em. Edit. This is sarcasm, monsieur, and I'm talking about pants. Wear a fucking mask or stay inside. In Mississippi they got laws against saggy pants, but the gov still won't require a mask. How about pants on the face and mask on the crotch? Hey now, why the discrimination? I'm all for masks, and totally against pants. Especially in your mother's house. Edit. Not trying to be rude, just trying to be funny. The question should be, how do they feel about government, with the help of corporations, using face recognition software in the midst of all this chaos, and storing your data without your consent, with the potential for such software getting it wrong, resulting in a wrongful conviction and a violation of your constitutional rights? The mask is not a bad idea after all. Corona or not, there's always one. Wearing a mask is like wearing pants. If everyone is walking around without pants and one pees, it gets all over you. If you put on pants and he pees again, you still get wet, but not as bad. If you both wear pants, his pee stays on. Hi monsieur. Why Americans are being dumber every year. I mean, when I was a kid I highly respect Americans for their accomplishments. And yet you wonder how they got them, monsieur. Having your nose hang out of your mask is like having your dick hanging out your pants, or your tits hanging out your shirt. I'm starting to wonder if the nose bears have been told that they are mouth breathers and thought it was literal. If you want the real answers to this question, then sort by controversial. Pants? I prefer assless chaps. I wonder if they rant at the DMV or just drive without a license too. They are the same ones that complain about seatbelts and try to bring up made-up data that they are more dangerous, or they know someone who died because they were wearing a seatbelt. Useless. I don't wear clothes. My whole body need to breathe. I'll still won't wear pants, but I let my dick hang out. I'm Canadian. I wear a mask when it's mandatory but don't when it's not. Same with pants. Most of the time. If it's dark or I'm drunk on maple syrup flavored whiskey, that's another story. It's not illegal to not wear pants. Masks are no more against rights as seat belts are. Have y'all ever gone for a run without pants on? Humans have been doing less and less cardio while growing more and more schmeat for the last 100,000 years. Swear to God, if I had to do my day with my meat smacking everything within 6 inches of my waist, it'd fall off within the week. Pants or bras for your nads, and don't ever let them tell you otherwise. Y'all MFS think I wear pants too, and clothes and shit. All of that violates my right. Man, I go to the grocery store. Man, no clothes. Bare ass naked. I would like to know why the Republicans are trying to recall their Governor Newsom in California. I want go up to their tables, Somehow it seems to be about the masks. Not sure. I heard one old bat as I walked past saying we did it to Gray Davis, we can do it too? Nuzo monsieur. Sheesh. Wear a fucking mask. I know y'all pissed cause it's our God-given right to kill granny with a Rona you bring home by not wearing our mask, but what about the childrens you come in contact with? What about the residual after effects like brain damage, lung damage, kidney damage? Y'all want that for Lil Caleb and Bella? June 2020. Newsom issued a statement in response to the recall effort. Newsom said that the recall will cost state taxpayers $81 million and is being led by supporters of President Donald Trump. It's all so clear now. He did recently say you aren't allowed to sing in church. Specifically singing in specifically church. Yelling and shouting until you're blue in the face in a crowd of 1,000 people at a protest is fine. But no singing in church. That's real religious persecution. That's one reason why Republicans don't like him. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.